So man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Check it out. I want to talk about this. I don't even want to call it a trend, but this pattern that we've been seeing in recent months and recent years, um, where there are men who are in relationships with young ladies, and when the young lady decides that they don't want to be involved with the guy anymore, the guy resorts to murdering the young lady, and if they have a child involved, murdering the child, and then in some cases killing themselves, all because they have been rejected by a woman that they were in love with. Now, there are a lot of factors that go into this. In some cases, you even see where um, the man will kill the woman right in front of the child. Like, let the child see it. And to me, this speaks to a lot of different factors. Of course, we can look at the two obvious. We can say, okay, there are mental issues in place. There could be drug use in place. That could be a combination of both. Because if you are already over emotional behind a situation, behind a person, and you're already feeling that pain and that hurt that this person doesn't want to be with you anymore, a mental issue and drug use can serve to push you over the top to do the thing that is in your mind that you may not have done, but that just bolsters your mentality and your delusion more to go ahead and carry it out because you feel like, okay, that's the solution. Or in your anger, you just feel like that's the way I'm gonna handle it. Now, some of y'all might be feeling or thinking to yourself, well, nah, man, you can't just put that all on drug use and mental problems. You can't just put that all on that, man. Some of these cats just be weak. Some of these cats just be, just tripping like that, and I can't 100% dismiss that, a percentage of that, of course. There are people who allow their emotions to get the best of them in such a way, and anger to get the best of them in such a way that they literally lose control. And in a moment, they snap. And they could be people who have never had a history of any types of situations like that prior to that incident happening. They just lost it in that moment. And so there is a portion of that. But those are um, three of the four scenarios. The fourth scenario is just a general level of insecurity, weakness that certain guys have when it comes to these situations, and they were already fragile coming in. They were fragile during, and when the situation ended for whatever reason, when the young lady decided that it's a wrap, that fragility kicked in and ramped up a little harder, and the insecurity kicks in because their thoughts start to wander around and scramble all over the place. You start to visualize that woman being with somebody else other than you. You start to visualize not being able to see your child, or your child being raised by some other man, and potentially your child looking up to that other man instead of you or more than you. And those kind of thoughts race through a guy's head. And if he's not able to process it in the proper way and develop a um, co-parenting situation, a peaceful co-parenting situation, then he loses it. Not to mention, at the root of it, He still wants the lady. Still wants to be with that lady. I'm saying to you that this is not love on any level. This is not love on any level. Because love is the understanding that, hey man, not all situations are forever. And love is also the understanding of saying, well, you know what? If I really love this person, if I really care about this person, and they make it clear to me that they don't want to be with me anymore, I should want the best for them anyway. As hard as that is to actually say and carry out, but that should be the case. And a lot of people do it. And I'm not just putting this on the guys, because there have been incidents where females have lost it and did the same types of things. But I'm more addressing the brothers right now, because we are to lead. We got to lead the right way. We can't be weak, even in tough moments. We got to be able to um, allow time in our work to fix whatever the problem is moving forward, because nobody deserves that. I don't care what the person did. I don't care if the woman cheated on the guy. Then you got to move on. You got to move on from that. And I say all the time, man, if you allow time to fix the situation, time will create distance from your emotional connection to the person. Time will create that distance if you let it do it, and you go on with your life. But to destroy the life of the young lady and to destroy the life of the child, you destroyed a whole family's life. You destroyed your own life and your family's life. It has bigger ramifications than just to you. So there's a selfishness involved in it as well. And then you got the brothers that may do what they do, then they take themselves out so they won't have to deal with any consequences. We got to grow up, brother. And if there is mental issues and drug issues, hey man, get your mind right. You got to get some help. You got to fix that within yourself. And if you're not on no dope, if you don't have any history of mental problems, you got to man up, bro. You shouldn't even want a person that doesn't want you. That's just reality. That goes against logic. I want somebody. I'm going to try to force somebody to be with me that doesn't want to be with me. Where would your happiness come from that? You should seek out somebody that actually wants you the same way you want them. So this ain't love, man. This ain't love. These are issues that we're dealing with within our community, within ourselves, past trauma. It's a lot of factors that go into why that ends up being the result. But whatever the case is, the result doesn't change. But our reaction and behaviors can change. And it should change, because no child deserves that. Um, no person deserves that. And we got to fix that. All right, man, it's your big brother, K-Rino. Y'all leave y'all comments down below. If there's anything I forgot to mention on this topic, feel free to drop it in the comments section. Subscribe to the channel. Let everybody know. Share these videos for your big brother. And I'll hit y'all with another one real soon. All right, then. Peace.